Today, wait, yes, I am back. It is me. Hello, welcome back to my channel. Just wanted to quickly say that I am back and hopefully we'll be starting up again on quickly doing everything, getting everything out. But without further to do, here you go. How to quick scope better. So, before anything goes on and I start anything, want to say real quick, best thing that you can do is have Locust or SVG. Those are the best guns that you can have. Now, those are the two guns that you can have that are good, that you automatically have as default, not black market or anything like that. These are the best. The other two, they're garbage. The PO6, no, it's bad. 3-round burst, not good. It's not even a sniper rifle at that point. Now, Dracan, hell to the no. It's just like the SUV on, yeah, SUV on Black Ops 2. You don't want to be that douchebag. Um, furthermore, for me, I usually use the Locust, so I'll probably be talking mainly on the Locust, just because I know at least somewhat more about the Locust rather than the SVG. So, the Locust, usually what I have, personally, I have the speed reload, right? Extended mag, FMJ, and the whatchamacallit, the quick trigger, know what I'm saying? You understand it. Ah, it's cool, it's whatever. Those four things usually don't have any secondary or tacticals or lethals or anything like that. Have three perks. I believe, off the top of my head, they are um, three things that I will show you after because I completely forgot. But without further ado, let's get into this.
Cyborg terminated.
Okay.
Cyborg terminated.
Well then. Just real quick. Just to... Okay, so one thing that I really like to do is I kinda go behind a wall as if it's like an aimbot in a way. So usually what happens is I'll basically aim at the wall, and by aiming at the wall, it's kinda just like it's helping me to get a better shot. Cause I have usually I'll have the little dot right on the wall. So as soon as I see one of the people, one of the bots or whatever you want to say, usually I'll have them dead in my sight. Nah, I die here, but it's whatever. So one thing that you're gonna want to do is make sure that you can check your surroundings. That's a really good thing that you should do. Do it. Do it. Don't be cocky like me. Another time I die right here. It's perfectly fine. Use the wall thing. Sometimes it'll work, sometimes it won't. Obviously, it did not work here twice. But, again, there's also other types of things that you can use. Like drag scope. Pretty sure if you've at all tried to quick scope even a little bit, to the slightest amount of your ability, barely even trying, in all honesty, drag scope. Drag scope is a good thing that you can use. You can do something like that with it, depending on how quick they are, how close they are, and just in all, how good you are at drag scoping. Now, another thing that goes with it, if you don't have the right sensitivity for yourself, I usually have mine around 13, 14. That's just because I can handle it, but for some people that's too quick. This one person that I know has a sensitivity of 6, and he does perfectly fine with it. I can't say anything to him because he's doing good. So, another thing. Usually when you're quick scoping, you don't want to mainly, in a way, you do not want to fly. Because when you fly, you go all over the place. So when you're quick scoping in this moment, you do not want to try to fly to get out of any situation, considering the fact that it is really hard to quick scope as you're flying. You kinda can't really get the perfect angle, and you're always moving when you're in air, so it's harder to just get perfectly on someone directly. So as you're doing it, usually you want to somewhat drag scope. You can use the wall glitch that I said. Not technically a wall glitch, but in a way it does help you. Another thing, you can just like stay like non-moving almost, breaking. Basically, you want to let them come in front of you, and as they're there, just aim down and shoot. Because most of the time, well, some of the time, that will actually happen, believe it or not. So, with all that, you know, that is beautiful. That is just what you need to do. So, along with all that, obviously you're gonna want to do what you want with your weapon, with your class, all that, because that's just you. But in the way that I say it, you should or could use all this to help you be better. And sometimes maybe I don't even know everything, you know? Maybe there's something like 10 times better that I'm just not using. Now, if there's a red dot, if there's a red dot that you could use in Black Ops 3, I'd say use it. That would be the #1 thing that anyone that has something bad or that's somewhat decently good or not good, use it as their first moment, first time, you know. That's how I did it when I was in Black Ops 2. I started using the red dot sight, got a little bit better. You know, they don't have it in Black Ops 3, and it really sucks because not a lot of people know how to quick scope like that, and it's just like a bummer.
Ruined down.
But again, as usual, you want to be the best that you can. Sensitivity, beautiful. Do what you will. Great. Create a class. Do what you will. Just no PO6, no Dracan. They're SUV. No one wants that guy. Swear to God, the PO6 is not a sniper rifle. I swear to God, if someone says that it's not, tell them they don't know what they're talking about. That's one thing you gotta remember. Look them right in their face, and you smack them. That's what you do. So, I'm gonna shut up, let you guys watch this just a little bit. You know, I'll speed it up just so it'll be a little bit quicker, and I can show you what I use with my stuff.
Can confirm. That's a kill.
UAV ready for deployment.
Okay. That is basically the sum up of it all. So, what I'm gonna say right now, you're either good or you're not. You're decent or you're not, you know? But you can get good. You can get decent. It's all on just how you want to do it. You have to want it. You know, you have to practice. Practice makes perfect. I know everyone has said this, but it's true. I said that, but it's true. Again. So, what I usually use, obviously, I use fast mags, FMJ, extended mag, and rapid fire. Now, fast mags obviously let you reload faster, which can ultimately, if you're doing a quick scope battle, it can help you get the first shot quicker. Now, obviously, if you're not in that situation and you're just in multiplayer doing whatever, sometimes this can be in handy if you're doing good and you have to reload. That's gonna be a little bit better than having to reload slower and get killed as you're reloading. Everyone has had this happen. No one wants to be that guy. It's just a bad time. So, fast mags, decent. FMJ. Someone's in my lobby. Okay. FMJ. Nice. Really good. Bullet damage. That's one of the main things. I know it says penetration too, but the damage is what damage is key. Boom. Right? Damage is usually what you really want, if anything. So it kind of just gives you that extra hand just in case, like if you miss. I know sometimes it actually won't and you'll still see that white instead of the orangish reddish. That means you killed someone. But I mean, it still gives you a better chance to kill that person instead of getting the white every single time that you try to shoot someone. Rapid fire obviously just helps you like spray the damn thing. I'm not saying spray the damn thing. That's not cool. Nobody wants to be that dick. But if you're in a heated battle, you can use this to be a lot better. Sometimes it can help you do good, get good, kid. You know? But it can help in ways, in more ways that you can even think. You know, sometimes I don't even think of how it could help, but it does. Not with anything else. Usually it's just sniper rifles that rapid fire really helps, but that's decent. Extended mags. With the extended mags, you get more ammo, which means you can have a better chance of at least killing someone with the first magazine that you get, which means you don't have to waste your time on the fast mags. Usually you should use it, but still. Perk 1, Perk 2, Perk 3, everyone knows what those are. So what I usually use is 6th Sense, because it's nice to use. At least you can see someone if they're behind you. You can't really get like sidewinded and killed from the side or behind you. Hardwired, it's really good because if someone else has 6th Sense or Tracker or anything, it's just not a good time. So you can get them. People can have hardwired, which means you're kind of screwed with 6th Sense too. But not a lot of people really use hardwired. It's kind of weird. But it's just whatever they feel like. Tactical mask, obviously, it's pretty damn decent. Helps you for those douchebags who always use the flashbangs, concussions, shock charges. Everyone knows those douchebags. Don't be that douchebag. Tacticals and lethals, not really gonna use those with quick scope. You know, sometimes you can use like a shock charge or combat axe, but most of the time you're usually not gonna be using anything else like crazy. Don't be the douchebag that has the damn thermite or stomachs. I swear to God. Another thing, obviously, if you have 4 attachments, you're gonna need the wild cards, the primary gunfighter 1 and 2. Those are really nice. Now, I'm not saying that you only have to have 4 or you have to have 4. Just those are the best things that you can use that you have. So, like stock, it's decent, but if you're quick scoping, you're not really gonna need to move faster as you're aiming down the sight. The ballistic CPU, it does help reduce sway, but if you're quick scoping, you're not gonna need the sway to be stopped. Suppressor, I do believe, like with all Black Ops things, it does take away damage. I know it doesn't say, but it probably does. So, I mean, why would you need it too? Because it takes away range. And if you're trying to quickscope, at least try to go for range, because you can get those shots. Some of the time, you can actually hit a really nice far away distance. And without range, it's kind of just like, well, damn. That's just me. That's what I usually have for the Locust. For the SVG, I mean, I don't really know what kind of stuff you could use. I don't really have anything for it. I used to, but not anymore. I kind of swapped to Locust because it's just quick compared to SVG. That I do believe is usually what I have. So, thank you. Hope you've enjoyed, and I will see you guys later. Peace out.